Hey guys, welcome to Black Desert. I'm your host Rune. This is an awesome game. We have the Mystic out. It's really cool. Let's go here real quick. I'm gonna swap out to my combat pets. Aw, we need some feed. Yeah, so let's do a quick overview. This game is massive. This is Olivia here. I'm going to zoom out. I have most of the map explored since the game's launch. So this is where you start out in Olivia, and you travel over here to Velia. Then you travel down through this passageway here to Heidel, where Heidel opens up a little bit south to Glish here, and there's like some quest mob areas. You actually gotta go down here and do some quests over here. Then you go over here and do some quests along the way and these Fogan guys. Then you get to Glish and you do some Naga quests that are around here. Then you go over and you do some orc stuff. And then you do this over here. And then you go over here and you do some Delph Knight stuff that's up in here and around here and stuff like that as you make your way into here. This is a small little northern camp area of Calphion. Calphion is a giant city. Excuse the lack of money, guys, for I bought a Tri-Rosar weapon and a Tri-Rosar shield for my level 57 warrior. We'll get into that later. Equipment levels and stuff are utterly insane. There are no level requirements for gear, and it's universal between all your characters. So the gear that we have on, I will show in a minute, that was on my sorceress, and I just kind of converted it over to our mystic so we can have awesome amounts of DP, which is defense points, and I'll explain that too, to be able to just do some grinding all the way up to level 56 and up. So just right now, what you saw right there was me, excuse me, what I was doing was each different city has its own amount of workers, and I have my workers list here. Now all of my guys here have been working to gather certain raw materials from various different nodes that I have unlocked by doing quests and other things to get contribution points, which is annotated right here. That being said, I have this NPC worker empire that collects raw materials for me and stores it in my warehouses. And then I can take these goods and I can then further process them down into different tiers of goods and either use them to make things or sell them on the market for other crafters to then use them to make things. So that's a really cool kind of feature. And these little blue houses and white houses mean that I have purchased that node. Blue houses mean I can purchase those nodes. So I pulled out virtually all of my points in Heidel, because Heidel is like the central city to a lot of your area. And if we kind of scroll out, I'll show you. Here's this massive desert here. Here's the city of Valencia after the desert, which is a beautiful kind of Aladdin-esque kind of place, which is kind of really cool. And there's like a little itty bitty city down here, right here, that is actually, if you go there and you don't have negative karma, like people will or like NPCs will chase you down. I don't necessarily know the full story over there. I only went there, ran through that area on my camel to get the node identified. That was it. That's all I did. And then over here, there's the Calphion Southern Forest area with Trent as its farthest south city before the expansion stuff. And then that opened up down here to what I haven't explored yet, which is extremely hard areas. Well, I can't say extremely hard. It's for people that have a lot of gear and a lot of time already invested in the game, where they are like level 60 plus and they're looking for a challenge, and that is where you go for a challenge. We're not there yet, guys. We're doing a lot of stuff at the moment, so without further ado, let's get out of the map. Gee willikers. Alright, so here is our Mystic. and she is level 6. So when you start the game, you're level 1, and you have to do a tutorial quest or two, and it gives you a lot of experience, and you level up almost instantaneously. So I did a quest to talk to 2 people, a guy down over here, this guy right... can I not... words. There we go. That guy right there, who then in turns tells you to go and talk to this guy. And then this guy is done talking to you, and then you do a black spirit quest, which is this little creepy guy. And he wants you to go and kill some things. So then we killed 2 little bugs over here, and then we leveled it to 6. And then that was enough to enable me to be able to get some gear. So let's go do a quick overview of our gear. I am currently rocking out Pry, which is plus 16, which the plussing system is very... It's a Korean kind of thing with like Aeon, the MMO Aeon and everything. You enhance your gear with various different items to increase the stats and increase what you can do with those things. So in the case of gear, you increase your DP, your defense points, which is an accumulation of your invasion and your damage reduction. As you can see right there, those little numbers, evasion 19 plus 61, and damage reduction 31 plus 1. Those things, that is what that Pry, or plus 16 gear is telling you. That's how much evasion stuff that you have on that piece. Then we're rocking a 2 Grunil piece because there's set bonuses. So the helmet and gloves give me an additional attack points, or AP, which increases our damage. That's passive, you don't see it down here. Or it's not passive, it's hidden. So right here, I actually technically have 112 then, with just those gloves and helmet. And then the Zerith, since this was on my Sorceress, and Sorceresses at later levels are like stamina intensive with some of her abilities, so I have the Zerith set. So because the 2 set bonus and the boots gives you a total of 400 additional stamina to rock out, which is awesome. Then I got some mystic weapons here, and some of the pieces of jewelry also further enhance your attack power and defense points based off of what you have and what level those are. So we'll get into a lot of that stuff later if you guys are interested. If you are brand new to Black Desert and you would like to know more, please let me know in the comments down below, and I can either tell you personally, or we can make a how-to video, and it'd be more in-depth on that. But this is just going to be mystic questing and mystic-centric stuff. So if you press K, you get into your skill tree, all of which is accessed in the game menu. If you're unfamiliar with the buttons and everything, you can just click the little 4 guys down there, or I believe escape. Yeah, escape will bring up this menu, because you can get to disconnect and you can choose all your different characters. And as you can see, I kind of like alts. This is my warrior, Corin, he's level 57. This is Kat, this is my Valkyrie, she's 56. This is my sorceress, Raiden. This is my Dark Knight, which is my Klena. And then my Misty, or Mitsuki, my Tamer. Kagura, my Sword. Onigumo, my, this is a Blader, or a Muso? Yeah. This is my Ninja. This is my Plum, or Meiwa. Did I get those confused? Muso, Meiwa. See, I like calling them Blader and Plum. The Koreans call them Blader and Plum, but English translation is the Korean names or something. I don't know. Guys. Don't judge. I have 2 giants. Long story. That was when we first started playing the game, me and my wife, and I was a scrub. And then this is my striker, who is level 57. His name is Rayun. And then this is us. So let's go into our abilities, K, and then see we have Heavy Fist. We have this Flash Step. So this game is action combat. It's not a tab target thing, so wherever my reticule is going, it's doing this thing. So I have to aim to hit those guys. Bam! Hit him. Hit that thing. So, like, if I am, like, over here, and I punch, I'm not going to hit the guy. even if I wanted to. So, which is really cool. But also, to further confuse your brains, you combo with your keyboard strokes and your mouse strokes. So shift left click does that. Shift right click does that. F, I'm holding F right now. Backwards F does this really cool somersault thing. So you chain things to get awesome combos and everything. The Mystic and Striker are very combo intensive people, so that is a thing. So we just completed the quest that the guy wanted us to do. So we're gonna, hey, we're being attacked. Why are we being attacked? Okay, we just leveled to 7, and it just showed us that we got some new stuff. So level 7 unlocked our Heavy Fist 2, and we also unlocked this. I guess nowadays you get things. Hold left mouse button after shift right mouse button. Okay, so it's like this. Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting. So see, guys, there's a lot of there's a lot of things to get to know about the game, and like I said, if you guys are really interested into it and want to see some more how-to stuff, then we are definitely going to do that for you guys. Also, we have a guild. It's right here. Our Discord is right there. I'm going to put the Discord link in the description of this video. If you guys would like to join us, you're more than welcome to. We're super laid back and casual with no real desire to do much of anything except for have fun. Due to real life commitments from myself and Proud Otaku, we're not doing Node Wars right now. It's just basically me and him at this moment, because my wife is currently not playing games and like all that other stuff. So that is what you're seeing there. So when it comes to the guild, you guys are more than welcome to join us. Learn the game. It does not matter your level. It does not matter your experience level. We will hang out with you, and we will teach you the game, or we'll just play with you and grind out, because sometimes this game is really grindy, okay? So this game is super grindy, and if you want a party to grind and to do stuff, boss fights, scrolls, all the other stuff, me and Otaku, would love to help you guys out, whatever we're playing or online. I currently work night shift, Central Standard U.S. time, so that means that sometimes I'm unavailable. And Otaku's on the Pacific coast, and he's in the Navy, so sometimes he's unavailable. So, you want to talk about super casual, just weekends. Weekends are a thing, guys, most definitely, which helps out, because we have a lot of stuff going on. We have some World of Warplanes grinding that we're doing. We have some World of Tanks to understand. We have World of Warships sometimes, and we also have our Assassin's Creed stuff. So I mean, we have a lot going on. We really do. So, not to mention work and a baby, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy pushing out stuff for you guys, and it's not really a problem on my end. We just crushed that quest. Let's just go in here. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm just grinding. This is all live. See, like, I'm gonna jump right now. What? Sometimes I feel like my commentary makes it sound like I'm not playing at the same time, but not true. I am here. That was a cool kick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, watch this. This is left mouse button and right mouse button at the same time. Bam. Super cool, guys. Super cool. We're gonna need to get to a stable person to buy some feed. So we have pets here. Let me explain the pets. Pets. Hi guys, you're so cute. So this is my panda. This is my griffin. This is my kitty. And this is my dog. Hey, jerk. So you get pets. That's in the C-store, which is right here. It's kind of like a real money thing. The one thing I would have to say is pets are like a super recommended thing. Okay? So if you don't get pets, then you have to loot yourself. And let me tell you, when you're in higher levels and you're... See, watch. So I kill that guy. There's loot. One of my pets instantly picked up that loot and put it in my inventory. See? They're looting for me. I'm not picking up my loot. They are picking up my loot. So... we leveled again. We are doing stuff. So, you... that's like the only kind of requirement-ish, I guess. And it's not really a requirement. You can kind of scour the marketplace in the game to try to snipe pets that come on the market for in-game currency. But that's really hard to do, especially when you're starting out. You don't have any money, and pets cost like 10 million silver. And when you're brand new with no contribution points, no characters that are higher than level 1, you know, 10 million is like, oh man, geez, I need to play to have that much stuff. So you buy the game, and on Steam I think it's like $10 now, or $15 or 20 or something like that. I bought it at full retail price back in the day. Scrub. And you then go ahead, and if you go ahead and you get it on Steam, then you have like special Steam leveling channels that you can use to kind of give you it's not an advantage. It just allows you to play with Steam users off the get-go. Kind of a thing. If that makes sense. Let's do this. Okay. Over here. Let's go over here. Nope. Yep. So, yeah, pets. Like, a huge important factor in this game is pets. And so my pets, I have, back in the day of dispensable income, I took several pets together and I bred them. I took 2 cats and I bred them, and I got lucky. 2 tier 1 cats for me equated to a tier 3 cat. And my tier 3 cat, oops, I'm using the wrong button. My tier 3 cat to Magion, right here. I got him, and then I leveled him up to level 10, and that means that when I show info on him, see, he's a tier 3, he's level 10, and every 3 seconds he picks up loot. He also has a special if you turn it on to find resources. So in the game, there are manual resources that you can collect, like trees and rocks and stuff. See, this ash tree, if I had an axe, I could chop this down myself. It uses energy to do so. And then I would collect like a log and then an ash tree thing. A log is a other kind of material that is used in player crafting. So it kind of makes you, if you want to get into crafting and you require timber scantling squares or like any of that kind of stuff, you have to go harvest your wood yourself to get that thing. And then you level up your life skill in gathering, which will make you faster at gathering, and it'll allow you to pick up more, where am I going? Words. Let's... Are we done? We are done. Oh man. Now where are we going? We're going to the Western Guard camp. Okay. So, oh, we have super speed too. So it gave us a buff. See, our buffs are down here. I have a book that allows me to do that. So this guy right here, I have it already identified, but when you're new to the game, this will be right here, and then there'll be like an exclamation mark, like to the right or to the left, I can't remember which one, and that means you have not talked to that NPC. Also on the map, on the mini-map, there'll be a white question mark. That's an NPC that you do not have the quote-unquote knowledge for. And the knowledge is... Where is the knowledge, guys? Right here, H. So all of this I have a little itty-bitty of trade knowledge because I don't really do trading. But all of these are all of my knowledge that I have. So media, I have everything. So all of these places I have identified. And that's just locations. And then over here, there's like people. There's lots of things to get into. Topography, adventure journal, life skilling, learning the ropes in Black Desert. Apparently I don't have everything. Awakening weapons. See, look. All of those question marks, like all of these things, are things I have not found yet. And I've been playing this game on and off since launch. I have some things. That's a lot of knowledge, guys. That is crazy. But I'm sure that's with getting awakening weapons for each class, and I don't have that yet. So, but yeah, there's like quests to do. They give you. See, we'll go over that. Right now, we're getting contribution point experience and character experience and some loot at the same time. We're gonna do this quest. And what's really awesome is see this path thing normally kicks up, especially when you're doing quests, and it kind of helps you figure out where you're going, so you're not like, I don't know where I'm going. It's like, you know, it's like a heavy-handed tutorial of like, hey, go over here. Or if you don't want to do that quest, right, and you want to do another quest, you can just right-click or do the nav button thing here, and it'll tell you, oh, well, that quest is way over here. Go over here and do that one. So it's super handy. That is for sure. So let's go over here. I like doing the quests. Me and Otaku were talking about this earlier. He was just saying that, you know, like grinding is more faster, right words. But for me, I like to do it for the contribution experience and just for a sense of progression. Like, you know, I completed this whole area and now I'm moving on, kind of a thing. I'm advancing all points of the story with each of my characters. You know, I don't necessarily mind it taking me a little bit longer to see, there's a quest right over here. This guy, he's like a wolf quest. Okay, well, let's go talk to him and get the wolf quest. And that guy will give us a gold bar and an inventory spot for killing wolves. So we're going to go and do that real quick, because we got to kill only 2 wolves and we get some gold and an inventory increase spot. So this is your inventory. We've been in this before. But see, all of these are locked. You can unlock up to 192 spaces, and there are quests that will provide inventory increase and stuff for free. There we go. And you'll have to spend real money on doing it. So some quests are super worth it, especially when they give out the gold bars. We'll look at the rewards here when we go and turn this back in. I have a horse. One of my old tier 7 gals, her name is Jupiter, and she is currently stabled up in Velia. So see, just because we did that one itty-bitty quest, we get some recover energy stuff, which is handy if you're using your energy a lot, and we get a 1G bar. That translates to when I go to the warehouse, which we will do in Velia, I can sell this gold bar to the NPC vendor and get 100,000 silver. And as a new character, that wasn't there for me. So this is a huge boost up for you guys when playing. We're also going to get this. This is an instantly applied thing. Oh, wait, no. This one actually isn't. So when we complete it, we'll back out. We'll go into inventory. We have to right-click it. Bam, we just got a new inventory slot, which is super cool, guys. So now, let us go where our other quest is going. So there's just a lot of stuff to do. You can cook in the game, you can fish, you can tame wild horses and level them up and sell them on the market for silver. You can breed those horses prior to selling them, which is probably a good idea. So initially you want to, like, you know, you get a horse, you get another horse, they're male and female. You level them up to 30, You then put them in the stables and you breed them. Then, after like 2.5 hours, a successful breeding is done, and what you do is you receive the foal. And then that foal, if both of your male and female horses are max level, you have a percentage chance of getting either the same tier of horse or a greater tier horse, male or female. Now, depending on what kind of tier of horse and stuff, there's like some there's some equations and stuff, and there is actually a horse calculator that will show you what can you expect out of that tier when you breed it, and then you can, get the foal. Then you level up the foal to max level. Then you breed that one with another horse or the same horse. It's kind of incesty for horse breeding, because like a male horse has 2 breeding rotations. A female horse has 1 without using real money to reset it once. You can only reset a horse's breeding count once before they're not able to be reset, and you can either sell them or keep them for how boss of a horse that they are. And I'll show you all that stuff in a later episode as well. Just because, like I said, there's so many things in this game to where it just takes... what am I doing? Oh, I have to talk to him back again. Okay. So because I have done this prior in a previous character, I don't have to go through the same motions again. So because of that, like, I do a lot of R-ing, which, further progresses the quest stuff. And okay, so now we got to go beat up the trees, and we got another inventory space thing. We got a +2 one. So see how easy and awesome it is to do quests? It's it's really cool. For me, the quests are super worth it, guys. Super worth it, in my opinion. Just because it gives you a sense of progression, like I said again, and there's stuff. But at the same time, if you don't want to do every single quest, is it O? Yeah, it's O. So O is quests, right? And you can do main quests right here, right? So we're going to look at level 1 through 50. And it tells you every single quest that you are currently doing. When you click on them, it'll tell you, this quest will give you 1 combat skill point. This quest will give you 1 combat skill point. This quest will give you, some skill experience and, some loot. And then you can go through and you can see, the main storyline, kind of progression that you're doing to track it, to advance your character's stuff. Oh man, I really need some things. But as you can see right here in this button, this is a very good point. We're level 15. We've been talking, we've been grinding, we've been doing some things. This lets you know how many skill points you have unlocked while questing. And that's not entirely accurate in my words, so let me explain. This number right here is 15 skill points. I have 55.574% into the next level, and when I level that up, I will have 3 more skill points added to this number. This number represents how many skills right now I have in my skill tree that can be unlocked with the amount of skill points I have. So let's click into it and let's look. So based off of, you got another helping guide here. These are really good to unlock right away. These add, for at least the Mystic, this is all defense point stuff. This adds to my melee defense points and my range defense points. And it goes through magic and then melee, ranged, magic, and she's just super tanky, I guess. That's what this specific kind of character build for the Mountain Aura is going to be. And that's like, every single class has something similar to this. Sorceresses have like, well, I kind of forget. We'll look into them with all the different characters just so you can see. And then there's a mastery that'll add HP when you get higher up in levels to where you can put your points. So with those, we use 6 points, so now we have 9 points left. So our down left mouse button would increase in power, or is that a new? This is a new, this is a flow skill. So after crouching wolf, which is spacebar, while using an evade, you can do what? Auto activation with fighting. Spiritual. Oh, okay. So this will use, we're going to get it and check it out. This will use this stuff. And it'll do damage to things. So when we're shifting, right, and we hit spacebar, when we're going into the next combat, so if we shift over to an enemy and then hit spacebar, it'll do a flow of damage and stuff, and then use these points once we have accumulated them. So let's check that out. We need to get some stuff though first. Okay, so we're shifting. Yeah, that happened. Well, we're super OP right now because we have a lot of gear. So be understanding in the fact that I have a lot of alts, and I like to have multiple sets of gear. My current level of gear is on my re-leveled. My current level of gear is Tri. I have a lot of Tri stuff on my main, which is my warrior, Corrin. The one piece that I need to get to Tri for him is my boots. My boots are still at Pri level, but I just bought Tri, Rosar, shield, and weapon. So I'm going to have to work on that. I need a couple of more million to go snipe that off the market, and it's really easy. Tri. I don't have boss gear right now. That's another thing. I'm probably, if you're new to the game, you're like, what is he on about? There's a lot to learn in this game, guys. A lot. And if you are super interested, we will go through, you know, and do that for you guys. We will explain anything that you guys want explained. So let's see. Living out the darkness. We got a lamp. Cool. So lamps help us at night. It gives us some light when we're in darker, clouded areas. And words. Yeah, lanterns are really awesome because, like, at nighttime, when the game's at nighttime, there's a full day rotation cycle stuff. And oh, I missed. There's a full day-night cycle rotation stuff. And when you are questing out into the middle of nowhere and it's dark out, it is super dark and you really can't see anything. This is really highlighted when you are out in the desert, like me and Otaku were the other day, and it got nighttime, and both me and him, we didn't notice that our lanterns had expired like weeks ago because, you know, he was underway, which is like Navy equivalent to being deployed, and I hadn't played in a long time, and so we were both like sitting there in the dark going, well, thank God it's a full moon in the game because we can't see anything. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, okay, so we did this. And this is going to have us go kill a giant boss man scroll thing, which will give us or allow us to give you an example of boss scrolls as you're leveling. There's also, oh, what are you? Hello. We get a gold bar for that. Okay. I will punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. There we go. There we go. Wait, no. Now we have to go get other guys. Red Fur Lover! Yeah! I got an achievement title thing. There we go. So see how, like, sometimes the quest ticker stuff is very RNG based. You'll find yourself, like, trying to kill things forever, it seems. But don't be discouraged. It happens to us all. There was a time when I was doing that particular quest when I was first starting, where I killed things for 10 minutes and then finally got the red fox thing that I needed to finish the quest. But yeah, it's a Korean MMO, guys. So prepare for grinds. So this is the circle area influence of this scroll. So this is a quest scroll. And later in life, I'll show you some scrolls on my striker, my level 57 Rayun, because he has some scrolls to use to summon a big rock creature. And, oh look, we're summoning 2 of them at the same time. So when you have a scroll, this guy is my own guy. Like, no one else can help me unless you're in the same party as me. Does that make sense? It prevents kill stealing, which is very nice. So now we're gonna mess this guy up. Bam. And once we messed him up, we're gonna get quest rewards. Now we have another quest reward. Go back here. Turn that in. And that's also, again, guys, because I have the infrastructure, or I have completed, or I have the knowledge of that stuff. Well, we're not gonna do the escort quest. There is an escort quest that's up there near a little villa thing. It has you take a porter, which is like a guy on a mule, and come into town. We're not going to do that for the sake of time. I just wanted to kind of show you some stuff. So here's that quest. Let's turn this in. And realization, I think we've done all of these.
Time spent interacting with others and studying.
There, we did all of his stuff. Let's go back here. Okay, so we got our skill points. We have 11 more skill points that we can take a look into getting. So, let's see. We've got Soul Basher. Right mouse button. That's a good one. I'm looking at new. Oh yeah, we're getting this. I like effing, guys. Effing's cool. Combo booster thump hold. After death. Ooh, where's this one? Shift right mouse button, and then we basically left mouse button the entire way to home. We're not gonna see anybody surviving that long at all in this, because we have so much AP compared to these little guys, which is so funny. So we got this. And there's another quest. And we got 2 quests there. Well, that was easy. Yeah, look at that. Inventory spaces. And we got 300,000 silver just in gold bars for doing quests. See how awesome that is? Now let's open up our map and see where else we are going. We are going this way. Meet the instructor. Yeah. Oh, we also have... Let's go down here. So down here, this is the city. This is the city of Velia. There's a lot of people. This is the storage keeper in Velia. You can go into warehouse. This is all my stuff. I need to take this beer, because beer is used for your workers. So let's do this. So this is the transmutation stuff, or the gold bar. So I'm going to do currency exchange. See, I have 531,000 inside this storage right now. I go to currency exchange. I go to sell. This automatically shows up because it's in my inventory. I click it. I click sell all. And now I have 831,000 in my bank. That's how you do it. How you see this guy normally on the map is he is the chest. The stable master is the horse, and you can use these filters here to show or hide anything that you need. This guy is the worker dude, to where you can get worker guys. The blacksmith, I don't think they're right here. So we can go and repair our gear. We can sell items. Let's go do that. So then I right-clicked, and then now I have one of those little mappy tracer things that takes me right to the blacksmith. So let's go into here, repair equipment, use the silver. I can either elect to use held in storage or my current balance in my wallet right there. I chose the balance in my warehouse because that's just defaulted for me. So I go over to the shop where I can right-click now, and then you can tick this. So it'll always display maximum quantity. If you don't, you have to either press F or click max quantity to then sell all. Let's sell all of this. Let's not sell this. This is something that we can keep because it's a mystic seal. Let's go to here. And let's quickly, as I say quickly, I'd like take my time. Don't judge me. What is this? Yeah, we'll just sell it. Normally, you can sell that stuff on the auction house and or the marketplace, and you can make some money. We'll smash this later. We'll keep this stuff for now. This is just stuff. I'm OCD, guys, so sorry. Okay, so we have that. We need to go over here real quick. I'll show you the stable, mainly because I need to feed my cat. He is hungry. I had him out when I was leveling. He has some... So another thing about the pets I didn't really go over is, see, they have these skills. So my hawk has training experience, that in addition, hunting experience, and then knowledge. So if you have a hawk out, you will defaultly have a greater sense or percentage chance to gain knowledge when you're killing an enemy. Now, when you start out in the game, you're not going to have any knowledge, and so you're not going to see anybody's health bars go down until you acquire that knowledge. Now, the knowledge rates from C to S, if I remember correctly. And the greater the knowledge, guys, the more damage you do. It's kind of like, I know you through and through, I know all your weaknesses, I'm going to Vulcan neck pinch you, and you're going to die. So if you have a C compared to someone who has an A, you are going to do less damage than that person that has the A. And so there is a person in Calpheon City that you can go to and reset specific knowledge to 0, so that you can go out and grind that mob to try to hopefully get a percentage chance unlock when you gain that knowledge again that would be higher than your previous knowledge. But it's a gamble. You reset like a B because you want to get an A or an S, and then you go out there and you grind and you'll get a C, and you're just like, oh, trolls, this game. This game can be very trolly, guys, especially when enhancing gear. So just be aware. So all of my different guys, they have all these skills. And instead of hovering all of them, what you can do, you can have 5 pets out nowadays. Back in my day, it was 4. You can just take a look at the summary of skill effects when you launch out. So now we have a total of plus 6% skill experience, 3% life experience. We have a durability reduction by 3%, knowledge by 15% chance, and then a higher grade of knowledge, 3%. And then down here, we've got 3% combat, 3% gathering, 3% fishing, 3% hunting, 6% alchemy, 6% training, 3% farming, and 1 level to gathering. That level skill increases your ability to harvest things faster. So the higher your gathering level, the better. So if we go into P, these are your enhancements. Now our guild, which, no, incorrect, is G, and in our skill menu, we're little, we don't play a lot, so don't judge. But we put in up to level 2 gathering. So by default, you will have plus 2 gathering. And then if you have something else that enhances your gathering skill, you will have more. So because we have a pet that gives plus 1 Wow, we have level 3 gathering. And there's like costumes and outfits you can wear that will increase your gathering as well. So let's go into the store, the stable keeper here, and we need to buy some cheap feed for our little companions. Because we can't have our little companions starving. That's just no bueno. So I'm going to put that down in here because it's super fast to feed our pet when you do it this way. Because see how fast I was doing it there? Now check out this. Do you see the... And I'm like massively clicking. So it's a lot easier just to put it down in an action bar stuff. And I have this laid out, if you can kind of see it. Let's go look up here so you can see. So I have this kind of laid out because I have my food buffs going right here. I'm kind of a traditionalist when it comes to games where like my action bar is down here. A lot of people have their stuff like all around up here so they can see like the cooldown timers. But you have a nice little cooldown displayer that ticks like right there. So let's go over over here. There we go. Talk to you. Yes, hello.
But sometimes
yes.
it's all right.
Did we unlock that already? No.
Ron Castles have numerous legends.
Okay, now we got that. And we're going to go pick up this guy's quest.
Let's see how good your taste is.
Wagon's gone!
Choose.
Okay. And there was another quest over here. What? Spacebar lets you parkour, guys. Sometimes. Sometimes it lets you parkour. Thanks, game. Here, let me show you. Nope. Really? Really? There. Yay! So you can scale almost every place. Mainly... Yeah! Woo! Mainly anyway. It encourages parkouring. It's fun. We were just at the storage, guy. We were just at the storage. Where is this quest? Hello, quest. Where are you? Oh, this is the... This is so cute. This poor little girl. Mommy's gonna teach you a lesson. See, like, so, see, again, like, I just went up here and I just completed this quest. And I'm gonna go down and look at what we get. We get knowledge.
How did they get up there?
Right? We get energy recovery, we get contribution, and we get 100,000. And what was that? 5 seconds of, like, finding the cat? Bam. You just made money. So the argument of doing quests and not doing quests, I don't know. It kind of depends on what you guys want to do. This game is very open to what you guys want to do, which is very cool. You can do whatever you want, which is super awesome. So we're going to go over here. Well, not necessarily whatever you want, but you can also get crazy. Let's show you the... So there's costumes. These costumes add certain things. Like this fishy outfit increases fishing. If you want to AFK fish. AFK fishing, that's another part of the game that I haven't really talked about. This game does not close out on you. You can leave this up 24 hours a day and be fishing, be leveling your horse, be leveling your stamina. By stamina, you just like set auto-pathing in town and you just go back and forth between one point to another point while you're like working, right? And so while you're working, all of your online workers are working too. They're using their energy, so you're going to have to make beer to then replenish their energy, and I'll show you that in a second. And then you can be AFK fishing, AFK leveling up a horse, AFK leveling up your weight, because there's weight in this game, and I have to show you that too. You can AFK level up your stamina. Pretty soon they're going to implement the Korean thing where like you spend some silver in the game or something, and you can AFK level up your combat stuff with like dummies. I don't know, it's crazy. It really encourages a lot of AFK leveling to maximize your time while you are actually online playing. So This is a fish thing that allow you to swim. It's like underwater swimming and holding your breath stuff. This is a ghillie suit. This hides your character information and prevents it from being seen on the map. But the dogs and some various other different pets that have threat detection skill, we'll look at that as well. That will actually sniff out players that have ghillie suits or the desert garb on. This outfit, this one is for, let's get on combat stance. This outfit is for doing AFK processing from your storage. This one is for riding horses and leveling them up 20% faster. This is a different version of the camouflage. All of which you guys can see at any time. This is a new one for me. This is a winter exclusive. Gosh, that's bright. Do you... That's so bright to me right now. Can we make that... Oh, I'm making it worse. There we go. Okay, that's better. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's outfits. Oh, look, underwear, guys. Underwear. Yay. But this is the Mystic outfit that came off on launch. So outfits are really kind of handy. Let's hover over what they do. So each different outfit piece, and you have armor, gloves, helmet, gauntlets, and the vambraces there. And each different piece has an equipped effect and then a set effect. So if you have all of the set pieces, it'll give you just a flat out plus 10% to combat experience when you're grinding, which is super cool. We're going to wait to get costumes on her. I have so many costumes, and now I don't have that much dispensable income anymore, so we're not going to do that. But the stuff is crazy. There's, again, we're doing like a long episode, this game to kind of, or this episode, to give you guys kind of like an indication of the beginning with a whole bunch of information just dumped onto your brain case. We gotta do more quests to finish out this area to move on to the next. Yeah, we're just, I'm massively dumping a lot on you guys. So again, if you have any questions regarding anything, I will be more than happy to tell you what's up. And F again. Well, that part's done. Whoa! This game is so fun. When you chain certain stuff together, it's super cool. Super, 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 super cool. Super, 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 super cool. Whoop. We gotta kill this guy. Yay! So my hawk is pinging on the map. You see this thing right there? That is a violent or elite guy. Hadouken! Done. Normally, elites are a lot harder than that. Again, we have so much AP for this level. It's ridiculous because we we have infrastructured. So that might be a little bit harder for you guys. Just be aware. So we completed a quest to then complete a quest. Oops. Black Desert wants to talk to us again. Suggestions? Available quests. Oh, we have our daily support stuff. So that's a thing. Every character is allowed every single day to do a daily support quest that gives you silver. And the higher the level that you are, the further along in the quest. I'm not too sure which one it is. But that goes up to 50,000. So every day, each character you can log into, and you can get 50,000 silver for just logging in that day and doing that one quest. And that one quest is literally, you talk to your Black Spirit, you get the quest, you then talk to the warehouse guy of that area that you picked up the quest, which in this case it's Velia, and we will get like in this case, because it's support level 1, we will get 10,000 silver just for simply talking to the guy. So isn't that cool? We need to destroy a watchtower, which is right, not right there, right there. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay, talk to the dude. I need to move. You shooting me? Thank you. Oh, he's gonna shoot me? Really? Really? I was like, yeah, you want to shoot me, guy? Okay, that's cute. And there's that. There's that. So, yeah, what else to massively discuss? Yeah, each different pet kind or type, persons, they have their own different ability here. So, you know, Tamazion finds resources. Our hawk finds rare monsters. Our little panda taunts monsters away from us. Our little griffin guy does hostility detection, which is the player hunter thing, and so does our dog. And then we have Buddy, which is our little fox guy, and he increases your resistance to desert diseases. So when you go out to the desert, every while you have a random chance to get a debuff, and you clear this debuff by either drinking tea during the night or drinking water during the day, or else you'll like die. You'll slowly tick down your health. Well, it's not necessarily a slow. It's like actually, it's pretty. The health loss can be significant if you're not paying attention. Bam! That was cool. That was really cool. I don't know. I love the fighting stuff in this game. It's really cool. I'm still learning this class too. It's very similar to the Striker. It is kind of like the quote-unquote mirror reflectiveness of the Striker from the male version to the female. A lot of people complain about the gender locking, but really, guys, it's a game. You know, like, they like aesthetically pleasing combat animations and stuff, and all the different awakenings are subtly different from each other. And that's just a thing. I don't like to get into the arguments too well. I just like to have fun. We are all about the fun, guys. That's what we like to do. So we have to go over here now. We actually have to go... There was a quest over here to find the wagon. So we picked up a quest that was basically like, you know, we had a convoy and it went over here and we have not seen them since. So we have to go and investigate, which is this little... See this little orange thing? That tells you. The wagon, it's gone! And it happens to be like a node manager guy. So, again, some quests will point you to the direction of NPCs to then go and talk to. But since we have already talked to... we have to find traces of the wagon. R. Bam. Right there. And then we got the R, this thing. Select this. And then, tell Alfredo about the driver's death. Is that down here? Yeah? Is it? It is. And that's on our way to defeating the boss scroll. So we have another boss scroll quest that we're going to go and do, which is super cool. So here we go. What else were we going to... Oh, we were going to talk about... wait. So... Right now, I'm not using autopathing. You can autopath. See, so the whole purpose of this... So, my little blue line. If I press T... I will start autopathing, and then now I'm hands-free, telling you guys, and I can press I, inventory, and we can go and take a look at things. So this is my weight. I have almost 500 weight to then use. Excuse me, I gotta adjust my headset. And once that fills up, you will be overburdened, and you'll be like really slow, and so you want to increase that. How you increase that is you level up your strength Well, how do you do that, Rune? Well, what you do is you go to a trade merchant person with silver in your inventory. We just leveled stamina up by running, see? Now we have level 2 breath, which increases our stamina by plus 25. So let's stop moving because we're here. So the strength increases your LT, which is your weight, per level. So you go to a trade person, you buy, and I'll have to show you in a later tutorial on how to do that as well. We're probably going to do that tonight anyway to level up our stuff. So before we go, we're going to set that up. And we're actually getting to that time because we're actually on an hour right now. So here's an inventory scroll right there. Bam. And let's summon the guy. But the whole idea is the higher the level of the weight of the LT strength is, the more weight you're able to carry. And also in the Pearl Shop, you can use money to then unlock greater qualities of weight where you can have over 1,000, and I think the max is like 1,500 that you can have. So let's just kick this guy. Bamskis. Done. Again, that's a lot harder, guys, when you're first starting out. Just so you're aware. And that quest right there we instantly completed because we have done previous knowledge-based questing and everything. So it's going to seem unfair when comparing things. Let me show you the workers real quick. See how his yellow bar is low? That's because he's been working all day long. And I haven't given him any beer. I'm evil. So we're going to click recover. We're going to select this beer. And we're going to click confirm. It's going to consume 212 of my 300 beer to fully recover every single person that's in my list. So now, everyone has full bars. I can hit repeat all in case someone stopped. Because once that energy bar depletes to 0, they will no longer work for you until you give them more beer. Which is actually a really accurate thing. So, back when Katrina happened, a lot of people, they didn't have a lot, right? Back in Louisiana, back in the day. And a lot of people would be like, you know, help us, you know, with our house and we'll give you free beer. So, like, and beer also has a correlation in ancient Egyptian times to where beer was used in the slave population to I guess, like, you know, squelch uprising kind of a thing, where they, I'm not, you know, don't exactly quote me verbatim on this stuff, but basically it was just like the Egyptians used the beer to pacify, that's the correct kind of terminology, to pacify the slaves and make them less likely to revolt because, you know, they got beer at the end of the day, kind of a thing. So, and that was like kind of fun fact that I learned. And if you want more knowledge on that, you can ask my wife, for she tells me everything. So that is a thing. So we got another quest telling us that, hey, you know, gateway to Heidel. Now we're kind of done with this area. I would like for you to go and advance in other quest areas. So we're going to go quickly talk to this guy and finish up that quest here. If you guys want to read during your own playthrough, I encourage that for you guys. Let's see. So we have a quest to go and do that. Real quick, I want to be completely done with this area before we set up our AFK strength level training to show you guys what that is like real quickly. So we have to go do some wolfies real quick. So what else? There's also, so the health stat that you guys saw right there, that's with food, eating food. There is food in the game that players can craft, as well as you can get from quest rewards and stuff. And the quality of food determines the amount of experience you gain when you excuse me, I was thinking, when you eat them, when you consume them. So I don't have any food on me right now. So, but next time when we played together, I will totally do that for you. I'll show you the health bar consumption experience thing, you know, thing. Yeah. Words. I don't think we're going to do like a complete Let's Play with this as much as, because this game takes so long. What I can do is I can bring you guys back and forth in between my grind sessions and all the other stuff for, you know, how-to basic videos and all that other things. So let's go over here, talk to these guys real quick. And hello. Yep, talked to you. What else? What else was over here? Talk to that little person. Okay. Hello, little person.
I'm fishing. No fishing rod.
What is this?
Go find Creo and he'll give you one.
What? What, guys? I haven't done that quest, I don't think. It gives you like so much silver and like a fishing rod. What is that? What is that jujitsu? Man. See, new players have it so much more easier. Me and my wife, we leveled up to like level 52 on our ninjas back in the day. And barely had like 20 million silver. And now like you can be like level, you know, 30 and have that, which is just utter insanity, people. Utter insanity. No, it's really cool. It kind of helps the players in the learning curve be so like not crazy. Let me talk to this person. There, we talked to that person. Okay. So let me actually, since we're here, we'll complete that quest another time. So I have a donkey.
You're in the right place.
I was given it as a quest item for free. We're not going to use it, guys. We have this amazing horse right here. So I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to show you our amazing horse. This, I need to, like, turn off your ugly stuff. Turn off this. Turn off this. So this is Jupiter. Jupiter is a tier 7 max level horsey. She has these skills. I haven't leveled Drift. I don't really like Drift that much, but I have Sprint. I have all these different skills. I have the 2-seater. That's why I kept her. Because 2-seater is cool. 2-seater allows a friend to hop on the back. And apparently we're clipping. That's terrible. Aw. Is it because, like, I'm a little person? Man, that's irritating. I'm irritated now. I hate clipping. Immersion breaking. But this is our horse. And what's really cool is our cats. Cats like to jump up in your lap and be like, dude, I'm not running. I'm riding with you. That's what cats do. So, like I was saying, we have some silver right here, right? We are going to go to our trade manager, go to trade. See, they have these things. You can do take. We don't want 16. We just want 1. And it'll say, okay. And you say, purchase all. And it'll say, your mount is nearby. Do you want to place items on your mount? No, I want it on myself. Using the mount, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to place trade items in your inventory? Yes. That allows you to get this travel pack. See this pack? And now, look how slow I am. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, right? But now what we can do is we can open up our map. We can go over here. We can set a waypoint, like, right there. And then auto loop. Bam. T. Now, I can virtually sit here with this open. Or I can web browse. I can YouTube. I can go to work. I can shower. I can eat. I can do whatever. And my character now is going to level. See, it just did a little bloop right there. It'll level up her strength, which will then increase our weight, which will then allow us to carry more stuff. Super cool, right? So let's take a look at our skills real quick. That obviously is a thing. That obviously is a thing. You want to keep up with this first, and then you can worry about other things, in my opinion. But then again, that's because I have OP gear, I guess. And I like all these flow skills. So let's see. F while using twisted collision. Yes. And we can use it now. Oh, that's so cool, guys. So this is like a Ryu, oh, you can, or a Kin thing. And then we press F while in the air, and we'll do this. See, so it kind of shows you the ability. It tells you the damage, max targets. It shows you the key binding spots. Everything is done with your keyboard and mouse. You can have some spells that require you to put it in your action bar. Sometimes I put action bar quests or skills down in here to then have the timers, because I'm so used to like SWTOR or World of Warcraft where I look at my action bar sometimes, because I am a scrub. I am not by any means an expert, kind of a thing. I just want to show you guys a really fun game that I really enjoy to play. So, scissor kick. Hi-yah! Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be it. A super long episode. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun, guys. Hopefully, you guys had a lot of fun learning about Black Desert. I'm going to be playing this game in another time. And maybe what we'll do is someone in our comments already was like, hey, send me your Discord and your information, and then I would love to join you in Black Desert. So you guys are all more than welcome to join us. And then maybe we could do group events to where we can have like, I think like a max of like 4 or 5 people in party. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. And then we can all get in Discord and we can record an episode. You guys can be on the channel, which would be super cool. But yeah, anyway, guys, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the likes and the comments and the support that you guys give me. Really helps me out in the direction that we want to go into, and gives me kind of like some tips in the 411s. I appreciate it. Appreciate it immensely. And until next time, I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Yeah, leveling the weight.